Hello and welcome to another video. So in today's tutorial we are going to be making a Mario Pringle activity box. So let's separate this and let's show everything that we need for this project. Okay, so this is our template that consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 pieces. This is just the decorations that you'll see where they go. Okay, so when you get your file from my Etsy shop, because that's where I have this file, notice that this has score lines. When you get the file, you're gonna see that it says basic cut lines. So you need to switch every little line that you see that says basic cut line. You need to switch them into a score line. So it would be you'll be able to do this. You'll be able to have folding lines and not cutting lines like this. Okay, and what I'm gonna do right now is pretty much I'm going to fold every score line that I have. Okay, so let's fold everything that has these score lines just like this. Okay, I just noticed that by mistake I made this line right here also a score line, but it's not supposed to be score line. It's supposed to be a cut line. So that's supposed to go cut like that. And then finally this one. Okay. And the same thing I just noticed with this little piece is that I did the same thing. I made this little cut line a score line. So I'm just going to cut it with my scissors right here. Okay. And that's it. So now we're going to start gluing every single piece that we got. So let's start with this one, so you guys can see why the little cut line right there. Okay. So this is how this was supposed to go. Fold it, and our little tabs out. And then this one goes in and this tab out. So now I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on this little tab right here, because that's gonna go glue to my side. Right there. Okay. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Put a little piece of glue and come and glue it right there to the side. Just like that. Okay. So now we're gonna put that to the side and do our other pieces. So we have this piece right here, same thing. This is gonna become like a little box. So a little piece of glue right here. Make sure it's matching. Little bit of glue there. Make sure it's perfectly matching. Right there. Now let's go to the other side. Remember, your tabs gotta go right in. Bring it in. Just like that. And right here. Just like that. Okay. So now let's do this one. We're gonna do the same thing here. So So we're gonna come a little bit of glue here. Make sure that when you glue it, it matches perfectly right there. Okay, and now this other side right here. Same thing. Little bit of glue. And there. We're making a little box. Oops. Right there. And right there. Perfectly fine. Make sure it's dried up. There. And then this tab right here, we glue it right there. I'm not gonna use hot glue on that one. Notice that I'm using only hot glue on the little tabs, and that's because it's just a tiny little tab. But I'm really respectful of hot glue. So when it comes to long tabs like this, I'd rather not, and I'd rather use a glue that doesn't dry it up too fast and that I can move it in case I make a tiny mistake. Okay. There you go. Then you could come inside. Like this. Now we're gonna do our other piece. This one is for our little coloring sheets, I'm sorry, and to put our crayons. This piece right here is the one that's for our crayons, and this goes glue right there. So before we close this one, we're gonna glue it. So we're gonna put glue right here, and right there. And we're gonna flip this aside, and we're gonna glue it right there. Touching this part right here. And right there. Turn it around. Move it in a little bit if you need to. And then down here. Okay, so you get something like this. Okay. Now we're gonna start gluing our little tabs here, and I could go back to my hot glue because it's a tiny little tab. Make sure that when I close it, it's aligned to this so it doesn't mess up my template. There. Another. Here, same thing. Oh, we don't want no glue coming up. Okay, so now to do our box, we have these two pieces right here, and then we also have our acetate. So let's glue our acetate to our box. To glue my acetate, I only use my 3-in-1 beacon glue. Now let's glue our two pieces together. So they go opposite of each other. So if this tab goes down, this other tab goes up. And this tab that you have right here, it's to glue these two pieces here like this. Okay, so we're gonna put glue on our tab. And we are going to glue this other one right there. Now we're gonna put glue on this other tab right here to glue the other side. Perfect. Okay, so now these tabs just go in here like that. And now our tab up here, oops, we forgot to do a little fold right here. And now our tab goes right here like that. And we just made a box. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna bring our little box right here, what's gonna keep everything together. I noticed you could do it either way. You could glue it this way or you could glue it that way. I'm noticing that this one is a little bit loose. So, and this one's like more sturdy, not sturdy, I'm sorry. Like it's attaching better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue this part down. And then my little box. But first we're gonna glue our part for the Pringle. That's what we're gonna glue first, and then we're gonna glue our box. Okay, and now our little box is gonna go right in here. Let's glue this one first. Okay, right there. Okay, let's put glue here on the sides. Double check that you are not putting, see, that's the part that has glue. This is the part that does not have the glue. So make sure you double check. And then this piece right here, it's gonna go glued to this side because that's where our coloring, like our coloring things are gonna go, okay? That's glue. We have a decoration piece right here for our front window. Okay, now you guys on your file, you guys also have these two stripes like this one. Because I'm doing the Mario theme, I decided to do this little like blocks here. but you could do those in whatever color you choose. I just decided to go with this theme, that's why I'm using these ones, okay? But you can do them yellow, do them whatever color you decide to go with. Put that aside. Let's do a little decoration that I did here to put on the side of the window. And that's it. This is your little box. And we put our Pringle right there. Just like that. Crayons on the side. The file is on my Etsy shop. I will be leaving it on the link below. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.